excellent audience. Keep clapping it up for yourselves. We got a great show lined up for you. From all over. Truly, I am grateful to be able to do this. Your next comic coming to the stage. He performs all over Cleveland, all over the country. Give your love to Miki Janosi. Let him hear it.
What's going on, Tabletop? Keep it going for David and Jeremy. Having a good day today. I was walking my dog today, and I saw my least favorite person in the world. The guy who walks his dog off leash. You guys know about this asshole? I fucking hate this guy. Every time he's walking, his dog's like 20 feet behind him. He's like, don't worry, he's well behaved. Every time I see that, I hope that that dog runs into the street and a car comes and misses that dog, but fucking nails that owner. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to walk your dog off leash? How about you never walk another day in your life? How does that sound? I have an elderly dog. He's 13 years old, and I had to take him to the vet recently because he has hot spots. I don't know if you guys know what hot spots are. That's when your dog gets so itchy they actually get mobile Wi-Fi. I took him to the vet because he had hot spots, but then the vet noticed something different about him. He noticed that my 13-year-old dog was limping. He told me that my dog has arthritis. So I asked him, I was like, is there any sort of medication or therapy that you recommend? You know what this guy says to me? He goes, yeah, have you ever tried CBD oil? What are you, a part of a pyramid scheme or something? Like, I'm sorry, did I walk into a veterinary clinic or a head shop? This guy's seriously trying to push CBD on me and my dog? Because I've been shotgunning blunts into his face since he was a puppy, so pretty sure I've got that shit covered. See a lot of girls in here. Clap if you like reality TV shows. Huh? Girls like, yeah, nice. I feel like guys always like to shit on girls for reality TV shows, but like that's just their sports, you know? Like girls have the same attitude about reality TV as guys have about sports. Girls are just like, I just want Jessica and Michael to get together. And then guys are like, dude, if we just traded, you know what I mean? It's like kind of the same energy. And they're both just trying to win a ring, you know? Like it's basically the same thing. I think if DraftKings and FanDuel knew what they were doing, they would start having girls gamble on reality TV shows and then just take everyone's money. Guys would be like, fuck, my parlay didn't hit. Odell Beckham Jr. didn't get the yards that I wanted. And your wife's gonna be like, you think that's bad? I thought his brother Cordell was gonna end up with Dea and ended up with Serena. Now our mortgage payment's gone. I like the show Love Island. It's a nice show. My favorite thing about that show is that they have a Scottish commentator, which has to be the least romantic voice you've ever heard in your life. Like they'll be having like a makeout contest or something, and then all of a sudden you'll hear, it looks like things are really heating up in the villa. It's like, who picked Fat Bastard from Austin Powers to be the voice for Love Island? I like doing drugs, guys. I'm a big fan of drugs. Thank you. I'm about to turn 32 in about a month, and I've hit a milestone. I've officially done drugs in my life longer than I have not done drugs. No one wants to clap for that, not a single. You know, I think that people that do drugs successfully should fucking celebrate. Like, everyone that's sober loves to pat themselves on the back every fucking day. Every time I see a sober comic, I've been sober for 6 months, you guys want to give them a standing ovation. Like, sorry, I know how to manage my finances and don't steal from my family, you know? Like, some people can just get drunk and do the occasional cocaine. I love ketamine. That's my drug of choice. Ketamine, that's my favorite drug. Yeah, that's right. My girlfriend, she hates that I do ketamine. Yeah, she says because that's how Matthew Perry died. Which has to be the funniest phrase anyone's ever said to try to get someone to not do drugs. Don't do ketamine, that's how Matthew Perry died. So baby, you don't have to worry about me. I'm not gonna die like Matthew Perry. Because unlike him, I do my drugs with friends. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. What, you guys don't like that you guys don't like that shitty TV show? Fuck Chandler, I don't care if he's dead. Learn how to handle your shit, buddy. Get out of the hot tub. I do know that I've got self-control, which is nice. It's nice to know that you have self-control. And I know that I have self-control because I pull out when I come. So, yeah, that takes a ton of self-control. Every guy knows what I'm talking about in here. Every time they're fucking, there's just a voice in the back of their head like, just leave it in, it feels so much better. If I could describe it to anything to girls, like to kind of relate to, have you ever been on the top of a really tall building and you stand on the roof, and you look over the edge and there's just that voice that's like, jump, just fucking jump, do it. It's like that, but with orgasms. I told that joke, and then this doctor came up to me after the show, and he's like, hey, if you want to come inside a girl and not get her pregnant, you could do that, right? I was like, tell me your wisdom. He goes, here's what you gotta do. You gotta do it on the first couple of days on their period. And the flow is real heavy. When you pull out your dick, it better look like Nate Diaz in the 4th round. Just fucking stop. It's like, you'll never get her pregnant that way. It's like trying to rock climb during a landslide, it'll never make it. Oh, I'm sorry, is everyone grossed out by periods in here? I thought I was hanging out with a bunch of adults. Because periods are gross. No, I do. I feel bad for women. I think it's harder to be a woman than it is a man. Yeah, it's really hard out here for women. Like, women can't even go to bed in the nude. Did you know that? Like, if you're a woman and you sleep naked, your vagina eats like 100 spiders a year. I'm pretty sure that's science. You gotta go to the vagina doctor, the gynecologist. Oh my God. Men, we're blessed. We just go to our general practitioner. They squeeze our balls, turn your head and cough. That's it. I've never once had to worry about my dick's pH balance. Not a single day. I had an ex-girlfriend. She went to the gynecologist and found out her pH balance was above an 8. Yeah. She was medically diagnosed a basic bitch. Come on, guys. That's a chemistry vagina joke. You better have gotten a B in chemistry to understand that. No. I have a friend that told me that he has sex with his girlfriend in the shower most of the time. That's where it's like majority of the time we have sex in the shower. I was like, that's weird. I feel like isn't it a little bit strange? I think you fuck in the bed more than anywhere else. He's like, no, the shower. It's like, I don't think I could do that, I don't think I could come on my feet. I mean, I could ejaculate onto my feet physically, but I would have to be sitting down, or on my back. Just don't pull out. Thank you, sir. You probably got a bunch of kids, I read this statistic. I read that by the year 2050, they want almost 100% of the cars on the road to be electric. It means the future is going to be different, guys. Like, if you're going to want to kill yourself, you're not going to just be able to start your car in the garage and go peacefully in your sleep to your favorite soundtrack like we've been doing for decades now. You're going to have to figure out how to plug in your Tesla and drop it in the bathtub. I was thinking about this. What's more embarrassing, catching your roommate trying to kill themselves or catching them masturbating? Killing themselves? Either way, there's a belt around my neck and I need someone to help me finish. You know what I mean, guys? Suicidal jokes? No? Everyone's happy? Good for you. Thank you, miss. Glad you enjoyed it. I love doing stand-up comedy. This is probably my favorite job that I've ever had. Any other job I've ever done in my life, I quit 6 months to a year in. I'm a huge job hopper. And jobs are really hard to find right now. So, if anybody needs help getting a job, this is my suggestion for you. Lie on your resume. Lie on your resume and use your best friend as a reference. It works 100% of the time. If you don't have a friend that'll do it, I'll do it for you. Just come talk to me after the show. I don't mind lying to Sherwin-Williams and telling them that you're a goal-oriented, self-starter, whatever other bullshit they want to hear. I had my friend had me reviewing his resume, and under his education section, he put that he got a full ride to an all-boys college. I was like, Tyler, you went to prison. This is perfect. You guys scared of AI? You guys scared of AI at all? They have a lot of like self-driving cars. Sometimes I get to travel to do stand-up comedy, and I was in Austin, Texas recently, and they have a lot of the self-driving cars out there, and people are like, I hate the self-driving cars. I actually kind of like them. You know what I hate? I hate 80-year-old people behind the wheel. I trust a computer way more than a fucking elderly person. But that means that like if you're in a big city right now and you order an Uber, there's like a 90% chance that AI is going to be driving that car. Like either it's going to be artificial intelligence or an Asian Indian, but other way, they're like, AI is going to be driving that car. You're either getting picked up by Waymo or Vikram, you know, but people are really scared about AI. I have noticed that some jobs are safe though. There's some jobs that people don't want to get replaced by AI. Like AI is only replacing jobs like financial analyst or like operations specialist. Meanwhile, the guy that shines shoes at the Cleveland Hopkins Airport, still an 80-year-old black guy. Still, yeah. Like no one wanted a robot for that job. Like everybody's just content with that. Every time I pass that, I feel really conflicted because I'm like, that is an outlandishly racist job to have. Then on the flip side, I'm like, at least he has a job, you know, because I have a lot of friends that are unemployed right now. All right, you guys didn't like that one at all. Does everyone get their shoes shined at the Cleveland Hopkins Airport, or? I'm gonna leave you guys on this. I like social media, but I don't hate it. You know, there's a post that really annoys me though. It's always a guy with like a blue Lives Matter flag, and it's always this post. It's like, if an Instagram model can get 1,000 likes, how about one for the troops? And it's like, come on, man. Like, you know why that Instagram model's getting 1,000 likes. Like, sorry I don't jack off to a guy with no legs that looks like Mr. Potato Head with all the pieces taken out, you know? Sorry that I'm hornier than I am patriotic. All right, that's gonna be my time, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Keep it going for Miki Janosi and the weirdest algorithm on his Instagram. Hey guys.